Hello, I'm Barry Noreen with the Colorado Springs Gazette. I'm here with City Councilman Tim Leigh to take him to task for recently dismissing voters' input on the 2012 budget. So, Tim, why are you not in Colorado Springs with all the other council members?
Darn. You found me. I was hoping the mustachioed orange traffic cone in my chair would pass for me, sitting in council session and listening attentively to all the worthless important special interest groups that are unproductively pleading their emotional cases at the 11th hour.
By special interest groups, do you mean all those voters that elected you to sit in council and listen to these kinds of things at the annual citizens meeting?
Yeah, those. The little people.
A lot of the people who attended that meeting were disabled, Tim.
Oh. Let them ride bicycles.
You are so dismissive. Your Highness.
Shame on you, Barry. I've been in the Big Apple, and my time here has been very productive. I'm actually thinking of buying a second home here. I'm really getting used to the East Coast lifestyle these days. Both Washington and New York have got a killer public transportation system, and out here, the city pools can actually carry their own water.
You really have had an interest in water recently, haven't you? First lakes, and now pools.
Well, I'm out here for a J.P. Morgan bankroll dog and pony show all about utilities. Boy, do these guys know how to throw a party. We've been out all night having a great time. You just have to walk carefully to step over the Occupy Wall Street people. You know me, I just discount those guys on their face.
Isn't J.P. Morgan one of the big companies that Wall Street protesters are complaining about?
Hey man, follow the money. I can't be bothered to listen to my constituents when I only make $6,000 a year. I've got bigger and better things to attend to. Those citizen meetings are a special contrivance. It's not like I would have come away with any earth-shattering recommendations after being there.
Well, asking for a paltry $100,000 for public transportation isn't too grand a request, is it?
Barry. Some folks wish to inject millions of one-time dollars into transit this year. I oppose that. It's unfair to create a false sense of long-term programming that's unsustainable with one-time dollars. We need to think and plan strategically.
How so?
Why not come up with a permanent grid that can be funded every year? Let's reevaluate the existing grid and develop a grid that's appropriate for the size of population we need to serve. That will probably be a downsized grid, but one that will offer more services inside that boundary.
And what about the disabled?
They'll just have to move to be closer to transit routes. Anyway, I've got to get back to my J.P. Morgan party with the good old boys club. Making relationships with these bond companies is pretty critical. It may not be politically correct and appealing, but I think bondage is just what our city needs.
Time to saddle up, Mr. Leigh. Don't forget this is your first rodeo.
Hey man, at least I remembered to wear pants this time.
Yeehaw.